Your actions have changed the world.
Oh, this is not gonna end well. Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Elusive Target Arcade and the Deceits. And for level 1, we are in Sapienza, and our complication for level 1 will be that we are only allowed one pacification. So hopefully we can get away with that. So for this challenge, we will be starting at the harbour. We're going to have some coins stored up in the confessional booth in the church. We're going to bring with us a lethal syringe and our ever trusty lockpick. So right from the start and off the bat, our target is a cardinal of some sort, and he is based around the church. He has a large entourage of guards with him, and they have locked down just about every entrance into the church. So we're going to make our way in via the morgue here. The morgue is just about the only undefended entrance. You can go over the wall just to the right of the morgue, but there is a patrolling bodyguard there. So what we're going to do once we're in the morgue, we are going to just wait here for the mortician to leave for a cigarette. I did try using him as his disguise, but it turns out that half of the incumbents of the church area become enforcers, and the best disguise to use will be a bodyguard. So once the mortician leaves, we're going to close the door behind him. We're going to lockpick our way into the mortuary, and just on the counter on our left on the inside of the mortuary we will find a kitchen knife. We're going to make our way into the viewing room, open the doors to the graveyard and throw our knife against the wall. That will attract the attention of the bodyguard on guard outside, and we're going to hide behind the coffin when he comes in to investigate. And when he does, we can then sneak up behind him, render him unconscious. We're going to grab the gun that he drops. That's rather important. We will need that. We're going to take his body into the mortuary and hide him in the chest freezer here. And then we're going to take his outfit. So the bodyguard outfit is a pretty good one to have. I think the only real enforcer we have to worry about is our target's personal bodyguard. So let's have a look around. The target is around here somewhere. There he is. He's in the graveyard at the moment. So we're going to make our way into the confessional booth and retrieve our coins. So there is our one enforcer. He will follow the cardinal around quite closely. And we're going to make our way down into the crypt area. So just be aware of the priest. He makes his way up and down these stairs quite frequently. So at the moment all we have to do now is await the arrival of our target. He is going to go and quickly speak to the priest. And once he's done so, he will have a few little prayer sessions around the church before heading down here. So we're going to take this opportunity to lockpick our way into the priest's cell and take out the surveillance system. So once that's done, that's nothing to worry about anymore there. We won't have to worry about any cameras. There are a few dotted around the church area. So what we're going to do here essentially is we're waiting for the cardinal to make his way down here, and when he does we are going to drop our gun on the gun that we have collected on the landing just between the two floors here. And when the cardinal comes down, he will see that and he will tell his personal bodyguard to remove it. Now be aware that the priest does frequent this area quite a lot, and it will probably be in attendance at some point whilst we are doing this. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the priest and the cardinal at the same time. But eventually the Cardinal will make his way down here. There he is. He's just on his way now. He will spot the gun, as I mentioned, and he will get his bodyguard to take the gun away, which will be back upstairs and towards the morgue. And we're just going to wait at the bottom of the stairs here around the corner, and we are going to select our lethal syringe. And when the Cardinal makes his way down here, as you can see, the priest has arrived as well. He's going to go into his cell, and luckily for us, the door will close on the priest roughly a second or two before we inject the Cardinal with our lethal poison. So here comes the Cardinal. We're going to give him one quick nudge before we inject him. There we go.
Contract complete. The money has been wired to your account.
So that's our target taken care of. As you can see, his body was found almost immediately, probably by the priest. It is a very, very small window. We are going to follow the enforcer as he takes away the gun, as the only way out is via that door, as this door makes you trespassing, even though we are part of the Cardinal's entourage. Yeah, I'm not going through the door, don't worry. So once the enforcer makes his way back into the main church, we can now make good our escape. So all we've got to do is make our way out of the building. Now, before you exit the morgue, I strongly recommend you change back into your suit. Otherwise, this might happen. So it all went horribly wrong for me right there at the very end. So make sure you put your suit back on and you won't have any enforcers to worry about. So since we've lost our silent assassin rating, we may as well earn it. So we're just going to drop everyone between us and our boat exit. So as I said, this will end very badly. But that is level 1 taken care of a sort. If you remember to put on your suit, unlike I did, you will get your silent assassin rating. So moving on to level 2, let's hope we have better luck this time round. And for level 2 we are in Paris, and we have no extra complications, still only 1 pacification allowed. So for this level, the only thing we need to be bringing with us will be a lethal syringe, and we will be starting at the default exit, the red carpet. So this one should be relatively quick and easy. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to make our way into the palace, and we are going to acquire ourselves the Iago auction invitation. So round to the right of the central staircase, and then through the doors, around to our right, through the doors, around to our right, through the doors, and into the cubicle on our left, and we find the Iago invitation. So from here we're going to make our way out into the beer garden area, but first of all we're just going to identify our target, and that is the gentleman you can see there in the sky blue blazer and the bright orange trousers. So that is our target, and he's going to make a phone call, and once he finishes that phone call he's going to make his way up to the auction area, and we will be lying in wait for him on his journey. So we're going to make our way around to the side entrance here, where there are a couple of guards, and we're going to show the first guard our invitation. Why would you like to see my invitation? Do you not have one of your own? So we're going to make our way inside and then show our invitation once again, and we're going to make our way up this first flight of stairs here, and we're going to stop right here. This is our kill box. So we're just going to wait here for the arrival of our target. Here he comes now. And once he reaches the top of this first flight of stairs, we're going to give him a little nudge to stop him in his tracks, and then jab him with our syringe.
Contract complete. The money has been wired to your account.
So we fared there much better than we did in Sapienza. I should point out that all of these Hitman 1 elusive targets I missed. I was a little late to the Hitman party from 2016, so I did miss just about all of the elusive targets from Hitman 1, and this is the first time I'm actually attempting them. So once we've made good our escape, we will get confirmation of our silent assassin rating, and hopefully things will continue looking up from here, and we can move on to levels 3, 4 and 5. So moving on to level 3 now, and we are in Marrakesh, and we have a new complication. So on top of only one pacification being allowed, we now also have to hide all dead and unconscious bodies. This is quite a nasty little complication, this one, because I was planning to poison all my targets. So with that said, we will be starting as a waiter undercover in the Shisha lounge, and we will be bringing with us a lethal poison syringe. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to exit the Shisha Cafe, and we are going to head directly to the school area. Ultimately our goal will be the headmaster's terrace. This waiter's outfit allows you straight into the school area. Usually in most other disguises this is a trespassing zone, but we can just run straight in. No one's going to bat an eyelid. We're going to climb up the drain pipe just here, and this will lead us, once we scoot along the ledges to our left, to the headmaster's terrace. And up here we will find our target. Now we do have to be quick at this, as there are a number of guards downstairs having a conversation, and they will come up here once that conversation has finished. But we have plenty of time at the moment, so we're just going to quickly stick our target with our needle.
Target eliminated. The money has been wired to your account.
So even though it is an accident kill, we are going to have to hide the body. Luckily there is a crate provided. So level 3, quick and easy. All that's left for us to do now is to retrace our steps exactly back the way we came. We can't go down the stairs as there are a number of enforcers outside of the headmaster's shop. And we're just going to head straight for the safest exit, which is in a nice public area. So level 3 was surprisingly easy and quick, and let's hope levels 4 and 5 follow suit. I very much doubt that they will though. So moving on to level 4, and we are in Hokkaido, and again we have only one pacification allowed to us, and once again only all bodies must be hidden. For this one it's a slight difference because we have one of 3 potential targets, so we're going to show you one quick and easy method here. So for this challenge we will be starting undercover as a chef in the kitchens, and we are going to bring with us a lethal syringe and a vial of enigmatic poison. So right from the start and off the bat, be aware that both of the other occupants of the kitchen are enforcers, so as soon as both of their backs are turned we can break cover, exit through the door behind us, and we are going to make our way up the stairs to our left. We're in no particular rush, and we're going to make our way into the sushi bar. And the reason we're in no particular rush is that at the bar to our left here there will be an enforcer, and if we take our time he will just be heading towards the stairs leading down to the kitchens. We can then approach the bar and add our enigmatic poison to the glass second from the right. There is our target, or a potential target should I say. As I mentioned, our target is random. He could be one of 3 people, but what we're going to do basically is wait down here halfway down towards the toilets or the bathroom, and eventually our target will come along, drink from the glass, he will get sick, and he will make his way down to this bathroom here, and all we have to do is follow him inside when he does, jab him with our needle and hide him in the closet provided. Now, if you jab your target and it isn't your target, you will get a non-target kill, you will lose your silent assassin rating, but you will also be able to restart the mission, and that's what you're going to do.
Target eliminated. The money has been wired to your account.
So if once you've jabbed your victim here and it is not your target and you get a non-target kill, just restart the mission, do the exact same thing again, and rinse and repeat until you get your target, and that will give you a nice easy silent assassin rating. So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. Just be aware of the hospital director, who is an enforcer, and the enforcer at the bar, and you should get a nice clean silent assassin. And we're going to head for the exit, and that will be the nearest and dearest cable car exit. So that is level 4 complete, and we've had a few silent assassins there. Let's hope that continues into level 5. So we move on to level 5, and we have a new complication available to us. So we are back in Paris, and as with the previous levels, we have only 1 pacification allowed. All bodies must be hidden, and if we get spotted by a camera, we have 2 minutes to delete the evidence or we fail. So for this challenge we will be bringing with us a silenced pistol. We are required to bring with us an electronic keycard hacker, and I have opted to bring the lethal syringe, although it was a very big mistake, and I strongly recommend you bring the fiber wire instead. We will be starting undercover at the Iago auction, and if you don't have that location unlocked, you can start at the default location, grab the Iago invitation and make your way up the stairs. You may need to lose your silenced pistol along the way though. Have it stashed up somewhere if you can. So we're going to make our way straight out of the auction room and into the attic. We are trespassing in here, but we're just going to make our way up to this door here, where the enforcer bodyguard, you can see, is leaning against it, and as he moves away we are going to vault over the door and head straight ahead of us as quickly as we can. And then once through here we're going to hug the statue here, and the guard, you can see there, is about to leave, so we're just going to move around the statue as he passes us and then back into position. Pull out our silenced pistol and take out the camera above the door at the end of the room, and then all we have to do now is wait for the other guard in this area to move over to a window, and he will take a look outside, and that will give us an opportunity to approach the door at the end of the room, which is keycard locked. And we are going to use our hacking device on that door, make our way through, close the door behind us, and then we're going to hug this box just on the inside of the room. So from here we have a little wait ahead of us. What we're waiting for is our target, which is the gentleman in the white shirt, to approach the bodyguard and ask him to visit the lavatories. The bodyguard will deny his request, and our target will then urinate in a bucket just off to our right, next to a crate. And when he does, we are able to then move in on him. We will use the fiber wire to eliminate the target and immediately dump him into the crate provided, and then back out of this room as fast as we can. And then from there we will have to navigate our way back past the rest of the guards in the attic until we make our way back to the stairwell just by the Iago auction. And from there we are free and clear and completely safe to make our way down the stairs and to the nearest and safest available exit, which will be the main entrance. Unless you feel brave, you can try for the wine cellar, which is my favourite exit, or alternatively the helicopter at the back of the property out in the palace grounds. So, as you may have noticed, I did not have pictures at the start of each of these levels showing us what our restrictions would be, and there is a reason for that, and that reason is about to make itself extremely evident. So once our target finishes up where he is now, he should approach the bodyguard and they will have a quick conversation, again mentioning the lavatories, and the guard will deny him, and we can then get on with this final mission of the Deceits. Some of these challenges have been quite enjoyable, some of them have been an absolute challenge, and the most challenging of the lot, for me at least, is this one. So hopefully any moment now our target will actually approach the bodyguard. We need the bodyguard to be in the position where he is now, and the gentleman in the white hat to be at the back of the room where he is now currently moving to, so that everyone has their backs to us when we attack our target. So as we speak, the target is asking to use the lavatories. He's not allowed out of this room until his job is completed. So he's going to go now and urinate in the bucket there, you can see. And we're just going to wait for the gentleman in the hat to turn around and face the other way. And hopefully he will turn around before our target finishes what he is up to. Now this is where it's all going to go horribly wrong for me, because I didn't bring a fiber wire and I've snapped his neck. And that has attracted the attention of the guard. So from here on out it all goes very south very quickly, and we hopefully can make it out, which we can't. So there you go, I failed. And I am now locked out from completing this for 12 hours, although I don't think I will be coming back to complete it. So that is the Deceits Elusive Target Arcade now dealt with as far as I'm concerned. And I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all the new subscribers, and I want to give a very special thank you and shout out to Not a Soviet Spy, who has commented on many of my videos and given me much encouragement and enticing me to continue creating these Hitman videos, which I fully intend to do, and hopefully he will enjoy the content to come. And I also hope that everybody else also enjoys the content coming up. I have had a request from a number of people to cover Grand Theft Auto 5, which I will oblige. I will grab a copy of that over the next few days and begin producing videos on that one whilst we wait for Horizon Forbidden West to be released. I have been Anubis. Once again, thank you all for your continued support, and I will see you all in the next video.